In 1993, fresh off the cult success of Elvira, Mistress of the Dark, and riding a tidal wave of Halloween merch, comic books, and midnight movie adoration, Cassandra Peterson dared to dream bigger. Not just a movie star, not just a horror hostess, but enter The Elvira Show, a made-for-TV pilot filmed for CBS that was meant to launch Elvira into the cozy, couch-bound world of primetime network comedy. Think Bewitched meets 3S Company with a corset and a cauldron. The premise: Moofy Van Doo, played with delicious rigidity by veteran sitcom actress Pat Carroll, in the squeaky clean suburb of Glenview Hills, where lawn gnomes outnumber sinners in fun is considered a felony. Elvira, of course, arrives in her hearse-like Cadillac, fishnets intact, sarcasm fully loaded, ready to turn this vanilla nightmare into her personal playground. She takes a job at the local video store. Real life, where she's immediately at odds with her uptight boss, clashes with the neighborhood's moral watchdogs, and charms or terrifies the local teens with her unapologetic brand of chaos. Who's Who of 90s TV faces: Eden Gross as the nerdy video store clerk with a crush, Roxana Zell as the repressed housewife next door, slowly seduced by Elvira's liberation, and even a young David Lasher as the hunky dimwit sweet mechanic who can't decide if he's scared of her or in love. The jokes? A mix of fish-out-of-water gags, supernatural slapstick. Elvira accidentally turns the town mayor into a chicken, twice, and her signature double entendres, now slightly sanitized for network censors, but still saucy enough to make focus groups sweat. Visually, it's pure 90s sitcom gloss. Bright lighting, pastel sets, canned laughter. But Elvira's gothic glamour cuts through like a stiletto in a slipper store. Peterson, as always, is magnetic. She doesn't just play Elvira, she is Elvira, turning every air roll into an event and every one-liner into a weapon. Executives panicked. Was she too sexy? Too subversive? Too Elvira? Rumors swirled. Affiliates in the Bible Belt complained. Advertisers balked. The network demanded rewrites, reshoots, a softer Elvira and Peterson. So, after one lone pilot aired on Halloween night 1993, sandwiched between Rescue 911 and the local news, The Elvira Show was unceremoniously shelved. No series order, no second episode, just gone. And yet, in its failure, it became legend. Bootleg VHS tapes circulated at horrorcons. Fans dissected every frame online. Critics later reappraised it as a missed opportunity. A genuinely funny, surprisingly sharp satire of suburban conformity and sexual repression, with a female antihero decades ahead of her time. You can see the DNA of future hits here. Buffy, Sabrina, even Wednesday, a dark, witty woman disrupting a pastel world. Using humor as both shield and sword, The Elvira Show wasn't just a failed pilot, it was a cultural time capsule, a battle cry, a what if, that still echoes what if network TV had been brave enough. What if America had been ready for a witch who didn't need a spell to be powerful, just a smirk and a mic. Cassandra Peterson didn't just lose a sitcom that night, she proved, once again, that Elvira could never be tamed. Not by Hollywood, not by censors, not by CBS suits in suits. She was too big for their boxers, too wild for their walls. And maybe, crank up the laugh track, watch Elvira try and gloriously, magnificently fail to fit in. Because in that failure, she won. The Mistress of the Dark doesn't belong in Glenview Hills. She belongs everywhere else, and she's still haunting Primetime's nightmares in the best way possible.